Surrey Park. The mighty Panthers, we're from Surrey Park. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and shin. We'll fight and fight for the black and white, for the Panthers always win. No, we're from Surrey Park. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the Panther of old, we're strong and we're bold. Oh, we're from Surrey. We're black and we're white. Oh, we're from Surrey Park.
You're on the oval.
On behalf of the Eastland Football Netball League, welcome to Walker Park for today's Eastland Division 2 Reserves Grand Final between Surrey Park and Croydon. Congratulations and best of luck to both competing sides in today's decider. Officiating umpires for today's match are in the field, Paul Dennis, Holly Mustard and Georgia Scott. On the boundary is Harry Kirkwood and Alex Jones, with the goal umpires being John Adams and Roger Fraser. I'll now like you all to be upstanding with the players and umpires for the National Anthem of Australia. Make the best team win.
Surrey Park taking on Croydon, both sides with plenty of experience out there today. and it should be a fantastic contest between the two sides. As we said, the under 19.5 grand final decided this morning. Surrey Park walking away victors in a tight contest against Mulgrave. You can catch all the action there on YouTube. Followed, of course, today by the senior grand final between Wanturna South and Templestowe. Same place at Walker Park. A big afternoon ahead. I'm Ryan Long, media manager with the Eastern Football Netball League, joined by Blake Tennant, returning from his presentation duties, coming back to the call centre. So looking forward to this one, Blake. As we said, there is a lot of talent on both sides. Even guys like Ryan Kennedy, has played, I think, over 150 senior games at Surrey Park.
Part of the back-to-back premiership team as well, I believe, too.
Yep.
So
young Angus Sutherland's a big one. Paolini, I believe Rhett Jordan might be the late inclusion for the Blues. So, of course, for a senior coach to be out there as well, for Croydon perspective, that's massive.
Yeah, it is. It's big and good. Good afternoon. Sorry, I was checking my watch to make sure what the time was. But no, good to be here. Walker Park, Mitcham. Always great to come here and talk things to EFNL football. So good to be here now, Ryan. And I want to address something that was hot off the press during this week. And you're aware of this as well.
Yes,
and
I can see him walking in the crowd at the moment.
And I want to give this man a shout out because. And he's walking past right now as we speak. But Matt Kelly, famous podcaster of Footy and Friends, not playing today. Bit disappointing, but it happens. There's grand final heartbreak in every team.
Flowers to Mac.
Yeah, so I'm from Moe. There you go. Boys, if you're listening on for the podcast, there you go. I thought I would mention that one as well. So it looks of things, Croydon will be going to the right of your screen, and then Surrey Park will be going to the left of your screen. So the scoreboard end, and well, as Gav Casey says, the Whitehorse Mirinda Highway end, as he says. So players are in perfect conditions here. The ground is in great nick as well. Looks like it just hasn't been touched at this stage. The ground is carpet, overcast conditions, plenty of wind around, and we're about to throw it away, and to bring us in for the first time is Ryan Long.
So here we go, Paul Dennis to ball it up to the first quarter of the Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. Ball going nowhere. Of course, Walker Park looking fantastic, Blake.
Yes.
There's very, very green grass out here, something you don't see around most grounds. So they've done it well, Mitcham, as Surrey looking to get the first clearance at a big tackle there by Josh Pollock. He's also rewarded, so he gets a handball off straight away. And now Clark towards the half-forward line. Again, one of those experienced players for the Blues that will be key today if they're to win. Of course, both sides in grand finals last year in the reserves competition and both lost. Croydon at this ground against East Burwood. And, of course, for Surrey Park, we've actually been told it's their 5th reserves grand final in a row, Blake. Incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. They lost, unfortunately, last year, but I think they might have won back-to-back or a three-peat for that.
We're inside Croydon's forward 50 at the moment. It's been a holding free kick paid, and it's going the way of the Blues. So this will come back, and it'll be in the hands of Nunzian.
I believe he was part of the 19s team that progressed through last year for Croydon. So
And won the flag against the wave of the Blues last year, if that's correct. So he'll be lining up from pretty much on the paint of the forward 45 here. Came off the right boot and out of bounds on the full. So no score just yet. We're a minute and a half into this first term.
it is the early nerves, of this, of course, this Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. You would say Croydon have really come from the clouds. I think they finished second, but anyway, play resumes. We're in the inside 50 of Croydon here. Surrey doing some really good defensive work. Tackle was laid, and it's going to be a high tackle, and it's going to go to Surrey Park. This is going to slow things down, do Surrey Park. Looking for their teammate. Marking that one there was Ryan Candy. We spoke about him just on the pre-show before the game started, coming into the reserves team. So the centre of the ground, mark almost taken, was by number 22, Daniel Lemon. Trying to get out there, and Shaw gets a kick to the attacking outside wing down here of Walker Park. Gets it forward for the Blues. They've got numbers out the back here, and this is going to be touched, and then we rolled through for a behind. So first blood Croydon for the points score, not the goal, but moves the Blues to 1 behind to Surrey Park, yet to score. Right.
So Surrey Park will bring this in one quickly. Mark almost taken, but wasn't quite. We're in the 71 there. We'll follow up on that because there's a big tackle laid, and it's going to be advantage for the Blues. So Lachlan Dines send it long into attack. Can they get a mark at the back? Ball hits the deck. Bit of pressure here for Surrey to get rid of this one, and they manage to do so now. Just on the wing, big mark taken. That's McIntosh. Came in from the side for the Blues. And McIntosh towards the pocket. They keep this one alive. Ball goes back to Anderson, who's caught in the tackle. Will get a ball up inside 50.
Yeah, there's still no 71. I'll have to chase that one up. Unfortunately, we don't have the great man we always know who supports Surrey.
Mr. Surrey Park is the kick inside. Forward 50 cut off. Wing set mark taken for Surrey.
Yep, so they're going to go for the outside wing down here at Mitchell's Walker Park, and that's just going to be spoiled through for a behind. Just gone 4 minutes into this first quarter, as I said, overcast conditions down here at Mitcham. Ground is looking like a big carpet at this stage. Very nice. 2 racks are going at it. Of course, Surrey Park 19s won before, so the reserves will want to do one better. Unfortunately, seniors lost last week to Montana South. Touchy subject if you're a Surrey Park fan, of course. And tackle was laid. It's going to be another. Oh, it's going to be a high tackle. And it's going to go to Surrey Park on the outer side wing. Beautiful sponsors board down the end there with this finals. Just going to slow it down a bit here, Surrey Park. This is their real look inside. There's that player in 71. We're still trying to chase that one up. We're on the pocket down here at Walker Park, and it's going to be a holding free, and it's going to go to Croydon. And they're on the pocket, and kicking that will be Jack Roach. I believe he might be another 19s product. Last year in the premiership side last year. So a few of the young talent of the Blues is playing around here. Nunzianti gets a hand pass. And just on the other side wing, just trying to play safe at the moment, and they're getting for a run here. They get it inside the forward 50. Real good look here, but it gets spoiled. And another ball up, so scoreboard reads 1 behind. Croydon to Surrey Park yet to score. Just on the coffee van end where the marquee sides are up. Spoiled was laid, and Surrey Park can rebound from this one. They get it inside 50. There's a lot of one-on-ones in the back here, but a lot of Croydon defenders around this one. They can swoop this up, and it's going to go out of bounds. I thought they might have called delivery.
Yeah, no, they're not going to call that one. Right in front of the Surrey Park senior boys.
Yeah, well, they'll be up and about. So the umpire throws the ball in. We're still trying to find who that number 71 is. So it's Tucker Wade. And it's Ryan Simmons. We heard it from the great Surrey Park man, Jay Ward. Shout out to him. He's doing his Northern Grand Finals today. So hope he calls a ripper today. As Surrey get a snap around the corner.
That one.
And it's going to be through for a behind. So that is Surrey Park's first real look. And it's 1 behind each. And we've gone 6 and a bit minutes into this first quarter, Ryan.
Yes, so neither side really making the most of their opportunities in the early stages of this reserves grand final. Croydon will kick towards the broadcast side here, bringing it back into play. Clark was in the middle of that one. They get a quick kick forward to one-on-one battle. Important one to be won. Coming in there was Nazian, who helped his teammate out. Howe goes forward, bouncing ball inside 50. Off the right boot, spiral towards goal. If he can hit up a target, he does. And playing on and snapping around the corner is McHenry. And the Blues get there first, 1-1-7. Surrey Park 1 behind. Liam McHenry, the first goal kick of the grand final.
There you go. So good crumbing there, good goal grand final nerves leading in Croydon's way at this stage. They look the better side. I know it's early stages, of course, but
It was a great kicker in Sparrow to hit up the target.
so first blood goes to Croydon. That was a commentator's cliche there, Ryan.
Yeah, very good.
So we're back to proceedings now. 117 Croydon, Surrey Park, 1 behind, 8 minutes into this first quarter of the reserves grand final. Play resumes. Tackle laid. It's going to be a ball up at the moment, so 8 minutes in, of course. If you're not around the area, get down to Mitchum's Walker Park for the decider. That's the two rucks going at it, and getting the hit out will be Darcy Sketcher, and he's going to give away. He's going to get a free kick. Sorry, I was about to say giveaway, but to that big man in Paolini, couldn't get there. One of my favourite Surrey Park players, Ryan.
Yes.
I thought I would mention that one. Big Pails.
Still moving well.
Yeah, I always see him. Always run into him. Everywhere I go in the EFNL, he's always around. Footy operations manager too. He's the man of Surrey Park. So it's the two rucks going at it. Ryan Simmons, we finally found that player. We're in the 71, and that's going to be through for a behind. So Moose score to Surrey Park 2 behinds. Croydon 1-1-7, and we've got 9 minutes in to this first quarter, Ryan.
So the Blues take the kick in again. From full back, I've got a couple of shorter options, but might be a similar kick to the last one and go right down towards us, broadcast side. Paolini will punch that across the line. And we'll get a boundary throw in right in front of us. Great view of this one. Of course, Rhett Jordan was the late inclusion for Croydon, originally listed as the emergency today. He comes into the side and he's around this contest at the moment. We'll see if he can get involved here as the boundary throw in. It's going to be a free kick to Croydon. There's a holding free kick in the ruck, and McIntosh will take the possession of the footy here in front of us. Long kick towards the half-forward flank. Sport from behind, back into a dangerous area. Picked up cleanly, running into a bit of trouble. That's holding the ball. And Lee was run down from behind. And this will give Croydon another chance to put through their second goal of the day. And they've started quite well to have the Blues.
They have. And this is Nunziante. So,
It's been good early.
yeah.
I have to say he's probably been one of their best contributors in the opening 10 minutes of this contest. He's lining up for his first of the afternoon. He loves it off the boot. That's right through, and the Blues have got the quick start. 2-1-13. Surrey Park 2 behind, so we've almost played 11 minutes on the Bendigo Bank scoreboard.
Hot start for the Blues, which is great to see. Just as well, just going to mention as well, a bit of a jumper clash, you reckon, here, Ryan?
I actually did think Croydon might be in their white clash jumper, but no, I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. That's what
Viewers at home can.
Maybe it's my eyesight, but this play resumes, but centre bounce down here. And our great Wayne Rasher delivers the goods. And the hand pass is laid. We're at the centre on the wing here. We get a good look at this one. They get it inside the forward 50. Then marking that one will be Oliver Anderson. And he does a short chipping kick. Could have marked that one, but unfortunately didn't. And scooping it up there will be number 57 Latino. He finds his teammate. Back to Midso. He gets it forward for Surrey Park. There's a lot of Blues defenders of this on. Spores are through. And a free kick, and it's going to go to Surrey Park. And just maybe a clash or something, I don't know. And Lakiana. Is that correct?
Don't know.
Lakiana. So Lakiana can kick Surrey Park's first. So get a good look at this one, except for this bloody tent that's in front of me, this marquee tent. And he can kick Surrey Park's first of the day, and that's going to drift to the right, and it's going to be through for a behind. So he moves to score to Surrey Park 3 behinds to Croydon 2-1-13, and we've gone 12 minutes in to his first quarter of the Division 2 Eastland Reserves Grand Final.
So the Blues, once again, for the third kicking, they've gone right down the line on the broadcast side. Sport from behind by Paolini. Ball across the line, and we'll get a boundary throw in. Right in front of us once again. There's Sam Naidu out there as well. In Surrey Park, familiar name, Angus Sutherland.
Number 16, of course.
Yes. Played off in that famous grand final last year in the senior one. Don
Did he play in
got,
fourth? Did he play in that fourth one too?
No, just played in the Division 3 senior one as the ball back into play. Spawns into a bit of space here. Naidu picked it up. He's wrapped up, got through the first tackle. The second one he was caught. And the holding the ball free kick here going away of the Blues. Just taking a bit of time here to... No, wrong way.
Oh, that's 25.
And I know what's happened. So Mitsu thought it was a high free kick. So that's why he has given the ball back to Naidu, thinking... So it was just a mistake, but that is 25 by the law. So Darcy Young, long way out from home.
Oh, jeez.
Came off the side of the boot, but it almost might pay off into a dangerous area here for Surrey Park. They've got to be careful as the ball is held up. We'll get a ball up, but no, I think the 25-metre penalty is definitely fair. So the ball up. Inside 50 for Croydon. They've got the first two on the board. Looking for a third, and we saw last year they got jumped by East Burwood in that first half from memory. So
yeah,
this is a much more positive start for them.
Geez, you got a good memory.
So it's snapped here from the Blues towards the top of the square. No mark taken, but there's been a free kick awarded. It's going the way of Surrey Park. It's against Clark, and taking the kick here will be Josh Pollock.
So Pollock finds his teammate almost, but it will be a boundary throw in. Overcast conditions down here at Mitchell's Walker Park. Of course, it's Division 2 reserves, of course. Surrey Park won the 19.5, of course, just before over Mulgrave. It was a 13-point win to Surrey Park, so they take home that. Congratulations to Surrey Park 19s, of course. And, well, Croydon want a bit of redemption after last year's grand final loss to East Burwood. And they're having a good start. Player bombs it in forward. Out the back is Henry again, who kicked the first. And what's going on here? Is it a free kick? No, it's going to be a ball up. So, moves the score to Croydon. 2-2-14 to Surrey Park, 3 behinds. Wing and finds that player in 71, Ryan Simmons. So originally he was wearing the 53 on our team sheet, but he's now wearing the 71. And it's going to be a boundary throw in on the outer side wing when we are. Yeah, Mitchell's Walker Park.
He definitely stands out with the hair.
Yeah, well, there was an easy observation when we had to ask.
Yes.
As play on the outer side wing, Surrey Park doing some really good attacking work, but the pressure from Croydon is still being elite. Tackle was almost laid, bit of half and a front. So hand pass is laid, and they get it again to the Blues, and the mark is taken by Surrey Park. It's a bit of kick-to-kick action down here at Walker Park, Mitchell. Surrey just don't want to... Just a defensive team right now as we speak. They get it forward again, do Surrey. And an intercept mark, and that was taken by Callum Sparrow. I believe he may have played a few senior games. Sparrow brings a name to me for Croydon seniors. Could be a mark. Oh, that could have been a hanger taken. But again, this Surrey Park team are just doing very good defensive work. Tries to find his teammate does, and that's to 45, I think.
No,
Not an
of Lee.
And to Zach Stone. He gets it inside the centre of the ground. Great courageous mark, and that was by Sutherland.
No, great. Jamie Gleb.
Sorry, Gleb, just different hairdo, I guess.
There's Sutherland.
And here we go, Paolini in the middle. He's got two defenders, couldn't get there, but sweeping it up is Surrey. They step around the corner. And it's through for a high, and that was Ryan Kennedy. So 4 behinds, Ryan, to start in this grand final. So 4 behinds to 2-2-14. We've gone 17 minutes in.
And if the last
to his first quarter.
3 behinds are any indication of where this is going. It's right here on the broadcast side for the 4th time. It just hasn't quite worked out for them. Held up here, right in front of us. So you're right, 4 behinds. It's 2-2-14. Hasn't been able to capitalise just yet, Surrey Park, in a tight encounter so far. Brett Jordan clearing kick forward here for Croydon. Bouncing ball towards the boundary line. Can it be kept in here from McHenry? He can't. McHenry with the opening goal of the game for the Blues. So we've played almost 18 and a half minutes gone, so not long until the quarter time siren. Ball brought back into play. Can the Blues get a third and really put the pressure?
The first goal of the day. He's very clever. Stumps around the corner. First will pick it up will be Surrey Park, and it's going to be a boundary throw in. 10 points to margin. Reeds at the moment. Boundary umpire throws it in. 2 rucks going at it. And it's just going to be a swooper who wants it more, and it's going to be a ball up. And that will do it for quarter time. Scoreboard reads Surrey Park 4 behinds to Croydon 2-2-14. That is quarter time for Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. And the only goal kicker was Liam McHenry with the only major of that quarter. We'll be back straight after this for second quarter action.
I'm going to go out there and listen.
Welcome back to Walker Park for the Division 2 Reserves Grand Final for 2025. Surrey Park taking on Croydon. Quarter time here, and it's the Blues 2-2-14 leading the Panthers 4 behind. If you missed the under-19s game, you can catch it on YouTube. That was Surrey Park walking away with a victory over Mulgrave in a tight battle this morning. Of course, the senior game to follow this one, it is Wantirna South taking on Templestowe for the Division 2 premiership, as well as the promotion to Division 1 in 2026. Big storylines ahead. But of course, in this grand final, both sides have had some grand final experience. That first quarter, I thought the Blues, well, they certainly made the most of their opportunities compared to Surrey, but I think they had more control anyway.
I thought they controlled it a bit more.
More inside 50s.
They used to, like where we get a perfect look at this, but they were just kicking it to the wing pretty much every time. So maybe a change up, maybe to the outer side wing and get the runners going forward.
Of course, not a big ground, so you know, a couple of kicks and you're already pretty much inside your forward 50. So we'll see how it all plays out in this second term. But Surrey will need probably one early just to get the nerves settled as we get ready to go for this second quarter. 10-point lead to the Blues. And back up in the middle again. It's tapped down. Kennedy picked it up. Wrapped up by Clark, going nowhere. We'll do it all again with a ball up in the middle. Thanks for joining us on EFNL YouTube today. Let us know your thoughts on today's game. Who you think's going to walk away with the premiership as the ball comes back out. Surrey Park keep this alive. The bounce just bounces in. No, it doesn't. It's out of bounds on the full and too far for Ryan Kennedy to do anything about it, as Croydon will bring this back into play. Great crowd filling out here at Walker Park. Long down the line, the inset mark almost taken by Marshall, but couldn't bring it to ground. And we'll get a ball up. Of course, on the fantastic Eastland logo.
Yeah, and the signage as well.
Yep.
Terrific.
Car sales, Ringwood Mazda, great to see.
Did you do that?
I did do that. As a high free kick, yep. As Surrey Park will take possession through Jared Cox.
Did you actually?
I did. Did that this morning.
Got the signage.
As Cox takes on his opponent, his kick was smothered by Anderson. Bit of handball in hope. Bouncing ball, spun around in the tackle. A lot of pressure here. And Lakiana.
Very good job, mate. If it's true, I don't know if it's true.
Of course it's true. Who else would do it?
Got no idea. As play resumes. Enough of this talk. As they get it bombing inside, there's Brett Jordan, the coach. Here he is. He spins around one, so it's a little don't argue. Skipping it up there will be Callum Sparrow. The Blues are outside on the outer side wing. McHenry kicked the first goal, and that's going to be out of bounds for a boundary throw in. So 10 points is the margin. 2 minutes in, of course. So the umpire will throw this in just where the scoreboard end is, down here at Walker Park. 2 rakes going at it. Gets the hit out, and that one is going to roll out. And it's going to be a boundary throw in. So just on the Mitcham pass players line end, I call it, or the scoreboard end. Bay 13, they called here for a Mitcham home game, of course. Snap around the corner, well to sit. And it's going to go through from behind. That was by Sparrow again. He's having a really good say in this game. Early stages, of course. And doing the kick will be Zach Stone. He resumes play. He gets it forward for Surrey Park. And that one's just going to roll out. We get a perfect look at this angle here. Croydon lead by 11 points at this stage. Crowd's filling up for the Division 2 Grand Final straight after this. Picking it up there will be number 35, Darren Quantalio. Paolini involved, the big fella. And here's Ryan Simmons. And that's a tackle laid, and that's going to be holding the ball. It is. Great tackle. And I believe it will be number 30, Nunziante.
Oh, that's 25.
That has to be. It is.
Just silly.
That wasn't needed. And there we go, the Blues inside the attacking forward 50. Who's going to get there? The coach is there, Red Jordan. Hand passes laid. Crowd of chant of ball. That's going to be a ball up again. Just on the pocket down here. I froze it up. And again, it's going to be another ball up on the pocket down here at Walker Park, Mitcham. So, 11-point lead to the Blues. And again, it's just going to roll over for a boundary throw-in. Not much to say at the moment, is there?
It's been a slow start to this second term.
Just almost like the first start. So again, we're doing another boundary throw-in. Saying this now 3 times in a row, I guess. Those are 2 racks going at it. And we have a 4th. We do. We have 4 straight boundary throw-ins. What a game we've got on our hands.
Yeah, so I don't think the Blues will mind too much, particularly when they've got out this end of the ground.
Yeah, and also it is a flat 20 as well, so that's another thing that they can use to their advantage, Ryan.
And if we look at the last couple of reserves grand finals, they aren't the most high-scoring games. There's a big chance here for Croydon through Clark, who's just trying to get through. And it's held up here right in front of what is now the Croydon senior group, I think, from the looks of it. They'll be very vocal in this game, of course. Quick kick here from Croydon. Just a minor score, though. I think that might have been Anderson. So just a minor score, 2-4-16 for Croydon. Surrey Park 4 behinds, almost 6 minutes gone in this second term, Blake.
Yeah, so a slow starting game for this game. I think if Surrey Park get the first, they could be on for the day here. So it looks like it'll be Zach Stone who will resume proceedings. I believe it was a low-scoring game for Surrey Park in their first final too. So this play gets onto the outside wing, and that might be out in the full. It is, and it's going to be free kick going to Croydon. And Luke Parsons will have this say where this kick's going to go, and he gets it to the pocket end down here at Walker Park. Big fly taken, and the mark is taken. What a fly. What a grab that was too. And that was a mark taken. That was by Howe, Dominic Howe. What a grab, what a fly that was. And he's going to go for a traditional drop punt for this one. On the pocket down here at Walker Park. Can kick Croydon's third of the day. And it's going to drift to the right. Big fly's going at it. And again, we've got another ball up. Oh no, to out in the full, I believe. And Zach Stone will take this on, Ryan.
Yeah, that's right. But just a couple of their key players, the Blues, just looking a little ominous early. That they're playing probably some good footy here at the moment as Surrey look to escape their back half, but it's almost cut off. Parsons involved. Handball over to the top there from Smith. They keep this moving now. They've got some room. They've got some numbers. The bounce didn't really suit them, but the handball forward from Rowe works out okay. Latino went back to Smith, who hits up a target. They'll be paid. And well done there, Surrey Park. Oliver Anderson now in range to kick his first of the afternoon, and Surrey Park's first as they trailed this game by 11 points. But Blake, that's what happens. You take the risk through the corridor, and of course it is a risk, but it worked out well for him in this case. And now Oliver Anderson lining up for Surrey Park's first of the afternoon. Anderson comes in and keeps it right. So just a minor score. That's their 5th behind. Their 5 behinds at Croydon 2-3-15. We played 8.5 minutes into this second term as play will be brought back. There was no advantage there, so we go back to the goal square.
Yeah, so 5 behinds for Surrey Park. I think if they get this grand final news out of them early,
Just need one, don't they?
yeah. Well, they lost last year's grand final, unfortunately.
Well, it was probably similar where they had a real slow start.
As Paolini goes to the
Settle yourself.
and he goes a hand pass. Sorry, there's a reason why I'm laughing. It was just funny, but
Just keep going.
As they resume play, a chain of hand passes is laid. We're at the centre. Croydon get one free. They got one-on-ones out the back here. Couldn't get there was Jared Clark, and a tackle was laid. And it's just, and what's the umpire doing? And a card.
Oh,
Who's that card going to? 2 cards, maybe.
I think it's Jared Clark, which is
2.
a big loss for Croydon. And where was the other card?
Well, I saw one, but I don't know if she stopped.
Well,
Yeah.
it looks, I think at this stage, it's just going to be Clark that's going to come off with the yellow card.
Yeah.
That's 15 minutes in the sin bin.
So what, he'll be coming on probably early stages of the third quarter by the looks of things.
Yep, that's his first half done.
Yep. So you can come on a 3-minute mark. There you go. The mass is good, Ryan. You don't agree with that sometimes, do you?
No, I don't. I've seen it.
We're on the outer side wing. Mark
Right on.
taken. Trying to slow things down are the Blues. They've had control of this game. They're doing really good things at this stage. And the crowd next to us said it's a free kick, and I agree with that one. He's having a giggle. And Rhett Jordan, that is. So Rhett Jordan will have this say. Of course, come from Norwood, of course, and coached Croydon to a grand final last year, and he just gets it inside the forward 50. And it's going to be spoiled through for a behind. So 2-5-17 for Surrey Park, 5 behind. So we've gone 11 minutes in to this third quarter, Ryan.
So Stone brings it in for Surrey Park, kicking it in the direction of Paolini, who comes in, crunches the pack. Ball still alive here for the Panthers. They get a long kick towards centre wing. Sport from behind, doing well, Nathan Haag. Big tackle applied on by 2 Blues, and they held it up on that far side. So 2-5-17 Croydon, 5 behind Surrey Park, 11 and a half minutes gone in the second term. Both goals for the Blues did come in that first quarter, so still waiting for our first goal of the second term for either side. Now a chance through Mitsu in the direction of Paolini, couldn't bring it down, and it's touched across the line. So can the Panthers get something moving here? Great crowd, of course. Plenty of black and white for Surrey Park, and we've talked about them. They're continuously building this club on the rise.
But it's great to see other opposition clubs. Of course, last week we saw Dunvale with all 3 sides. Today, I think we've just got Surrey Park, Mulgrave, Croydon, and
It's a good
Templestowe.
mix.
And
And
Montana South.
yeah.
Yeah, so plenty of colours around today.
Of course, the Premier Division finals, preliminary finals over at Home Park Reserve. We'll keep you, of course, updated
Who's
across the
winning that one,
afternoon
you reckon?
between Roval and Blackburn.
I'm going Blackburn.
I'll go Roval, to be different on that one. But boundary throw in again. Here's a chance to Surrey Park run into a
Holding the
tackle
ball.
there. Holding the ball, free kick. Ran into a brick wall, and we'll just wait to see who takes possession of the footy at the moment. Lemon's got the footy, but he'll pass it off. And can Croydon now get something going themselves? Been a bit of stop-start in this second term. Long towards the half-forward line. Big fly. Couldn't bring it down with Morton. And we'll get a ball up. So, of course, we are live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Let us know where you're tuning in from today. And our senior game, Facebook, YouTube, and Radio Eastern 98.1 FM is a bit of a scrap here until Croydon get a clearing kick forward. The bounce didn't suit Smith. Out the back trying to trap this fella, hey. Runs around his opposition and has run out of bounds, has he? Looks like we'll get a boundary throw in. Inside 50 here for Croydon.
Had a few of those today. It's the boundary up. I've thrown this in. We've gone 13 minutes in. Of course, no time on for this quarter or half. So next one will be time on. But with the way this is going, Ryan, I think we might only get maybe a 21, 22 minute quarter, I reckon.
Yes, yeah.
So we're on the marquee end. Beautiful marquee as well. Don't think it'll be needed today. Well, I've jinxed it, haven't I? As the boundary umpire throws it in. And again, we're just going to have another stoppage. A few dark clouds around here.
It's been an overcast morning, but a bit of rain early on.
Yes.
But it has certainly cleared up a bit, and hopefully for our sake, the rest of the day's a nice day.
I had to pull out for my morning walk today because there's a little bit of rain. So now we're down at the final sign end, the outer side wing. Bombs it inside. And Croydon again, numbers really building, and tackle was laid, should be caught. Nothing called. And that's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Surrey Park. That was by number 59 and Morton. It wasn't the greatest kick, so we're back at the outer side wing. Paolini, here was this one fly. Couldn't grab it. Bit of high, nothing called. Ryan Simmons gets it out here, and a player all on his own for Croydon, and the mark was taken. It's going to go to Luke Parsons. Sort of being the general down back, and the switch is on here, but the kick wasn't great. The coach, Jordan, involved, the senior coach. Bit of holding, and it is, and it's going to be holding, and it's going to go to Rhett Jordan. He's got a bit of hair now. Last time I saw him, he was shaved. As the coach, Jordan, bombs it in forward. A few black and white jumpers, and it's going to be another ball up. So approaching the 16-minute mark of this second quarter, Ryan.
Yes, we're back inside the forward 50 here for Croydon. No goals kicked in this second term. It's still 2-5-17 to 5 behinds. Blues leading, going up uncontested there. Young in the pocket, bouncing ball towards goal. Couldn't control it. Could Daniel Lemon, and it spoiled across the line. So 2-6-18 Croydon, 5 behind Surrey Park. 16.5 minutes gone in this second term as the Panthers will bring the ball back into play towards us broadcast side. The short option, if they can hit up, and coming in to spoil it, doing very nicely there, Dom Howe, who's come across to the Blues this season. Started this game reasonably well. Boundary throwing 50 out from the Blues goals. Can they get something going in this term? We'll get another ball up. So I feel like it's probably been a fairly even first half, Blake.
Yeah.
And obviously Croydon with the two majors on the board go in as probably with a bit more confidence as Howe's wrapped up, and we'll get another ball up.
How I see it is, Ryan, is that they're two defensive teams. Surrey Park are very defensive. Croydon in the other. Luke Parsons been the general down back. He's stopping everything. So we might be looking around, if I had to judge this game, we might be looking around probably 12 goals. How many goals might be kicked today. Just judging on from what we're seeing. But again, I could be wrong. So as the umpire throws it in. Two rucks again going at it. And a high tackle was called. It was there. So it's going to go to Surrey Park, and picking it up will be Matthew King. 18 minutes into this second quarter, approaching the half-time buzzer. And it's going to go fisted out. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. 18 a bit minutes into this second quarter, approaching red time as we speak. On the Eastland Division 2 Reserves Grand Final between Surrey Park and Croydon. Just giving it up there will be number 34, Mitso. And finding his teammate there, that'll be Conchalio. That's how you say his name, Conchalio. Nope. As Ryan Simmons gets involved. Surrey looking dangerous here, looking to get their first major of the ball. Tackle was laid, dragged in, but not called, and it's going to be a ball up. So 18 minutes played. Bit of a push, nothing called. Bit of feeling for this one. Tackle is laid. It's going to be a ball up. So at the centre of Surrey Park's attacking 50. Can they get a goal on the brick of half time? Stone involved, gets a hand pass, finds his teammate. And they bomb him forward to the Panthers. They're looking okay in this last couple of minutes here, but the Croydon defence is really holding up strong. Bit of a drag in there. Where's this one going to go? It's going to be a ball up. Plenty of black and white. They let us know. A lot of red medallions around that end there, Ryan.
Yes, the under-19s, of course.
So around the pocket. Ryan Simmons gets it. Out here, tackles laid. And it's going to be another ball up. 15 seconds to go, so this could be the last stoppage of the quarter as the umpire fortunately gets the Falcon, as I saw there. Gets touched. And it's just racing and racing. And that is half time. And Croydon lead 2-6-18 to Surrey Park 5 behinds. Again, I think we've just got Nunzi Unte with 1 and Lee McHenry with 1. That is the only goals kickers. That is half time for the Division 2 Reserves Grand Final.
Welcome back to Walker Park for the Division 2 Reserves Grand Final between Surrey Park and Croydon. Half-time here, it is the Blues 2-6-18 leading Surrey Park 5 behinds as we get ready to go for the third term. The goal kickers both coming from Croydon in the first term. It was Liam McHenry and Luca Nunzianti kicking 1 goal apiece. As we're ready to go here for the first bounce of the second half. We're back underway. Tap down Ryan Simmons. Kick straight into the hands of a teammate as they move this forward. Surrey Park yet to get a goal in this game. Picking up nicely with the one hand there, sketch up. And we'll get a ball up just on the forward 50 arc. No one able to get the tap down. Ball picked up cleanly there from Darcy Young. And the Blues look to escape on that far side. Bouncing ball towards the boundary line is over and out, and we'll get another boundary throw on the far side as we welcome back Blake Tennant.
Yes.
Call.
And a bit of a line in the canteen. Try to get some tugger, but yeah, not good to be back.
Could be a free kick here as well, and that will be going the way of Surrey Park. Will be Ryan Simmons, Connor Ryan Simmons, who
easy to find.
Easy to find. Number not as easy to associate. Listed
that.
as 53 originally, 71 now. We won't forget him.
No. So
he could probably just about, it looks like he might just go back and have a chance at taking the set shot. It'll be outside the forward 50 arc, but at Mitcham it's about 45 metres. So potentially in range. How's the accuracy? It's towards goal. And it's across the line for a minor score. So the 6 behind for Surrey Park, 6 behind the Panthers. Croydon 2-6-18. We're coming into the second minute of this third term.
So Croydon, I think the scoreboard's wrong, is it? 6 behinds it should be. As they commence proceedings, one scoreboard's right, the other one's wrong. So we're on the wing, we get a perfect look. Looking at it, the last shot there was Ryan Simmons. Croydon going back into the attack with Dines, and that's going to go out of bounds on the full. Slowing things down, Surrey Park. 2 defensive teams. We're at the centre of Walker Park, Mitcham. Blues defence is really holding up against a strong Surrey Park outfit. This ball is just ricochet past everyone. And we're at the centre wing right here as we speak. And here goes Surrey Park with number 51 and Marshall. He tries to find Powell-Lean, he couldn't get there. Wasn't happy, the big fella. So 12 points at this stage. We've gone 2 minutes, 50 seconds into this third quarter. There is time on as well for the second half. But as I said, in the last quarter, probably be looking around 21, 22 minute quarter as they resume play. And again, we can have another boundary throw. We've had a few today, definitely. Of course, straight after this, senior men's grand final between Templestowe and Montana South. Straight after this, as they get it spoiled, and this one's out. And trying to skip down up there was Steve and Latino.
Former Domvale women's coach.
Really, yeah.
Yep.
Good to see. Tino Haynes a big one in the EFNL. The umpire throws proceedings back in. We're on the pocket of Surrey Park and a snap around the corner. Where will this hit? The big fella, Paolini! There we go. The big fella, Michael Pales Paolini, marks this one and can kick Surrey Park's first. He does so, salutes to the crowd. 1-6-12. Surrey Park to Croydon, 2-6-18. I had to get that one out.
Well, the game needed it because it was certainly a Dow struggle in that second quarter, but Surrey Park, there's be a big relief. Just get that first one on the board now. 1-6-12 to 2-6-18. Just even things up a little bit as we're back in the middle. So it took them 44 minutes to get their first major in this grand final, but in a low-scoring game, that's all it takes to bring the margin back to 6 points. Back in the middle again. Can they go 2 in a row? Will Croydon be able to get the clearance? The handball forward, Dines. Moves this along nicely. Inside 50 now through Knox. No mark taken. Surrey Park with some numbers. They try to raffle this one off. Ball bouncing back out of their defensive half. And again, we're going to have another stoppage. Right on the forward 50 here for the Blues. They'll be looking to get the quick response. So tap down again, this time from Jordan. Ball going nowhere, trapped underneath that pack of players. Means we'll get another ball up. What do you think the messages would have been at half-time, Blake, between the two?
Oh, it's a hard one. It's a hard one, but you know, I think the message would be pretty good for both teams, even though Surrey Park didn't get a score in. But which coach would you rather be in? You asked me that question, so I'm going to ask you.
Well, at half-time, I'd say you have to say the Blues because you're going in with the lead and the only 2 goals of the game.
Yeah.
But for Surrey Park, there's probably a lot of positives without having really any dominance on this game. They're still only 6 points down, and this next 5 to 6 minutes will be interesting. Big tackle on that far side. That's holding the ball. Free kick here to Surrey Park. Come back to Stephen Latino. Can send him inside 50. Smart kick. Finds the target in Kennedy. Kennedy from outside 50. Leading target. Didn't work out, and clearing it out was a roll. A long kick. Almost intercepted by Connor Ryan Smith. Simmons, who does well. Got the handball off. Now they go inside 50 again. Blues clearing this one out through Lemon. It's a high kick. Bouncing towards us on the broadcast side. No one's going to get there first. And we'll get a boundary throw in.
Being deliberate.
No. There's the boundary throw in right in front of us. We've got perfect position for this one. Ball brought back into play. 2 rucks set to go at it again. Off the ground, Kennedy. Ryan Simmons. And that almost was going to be pinged, but umpire Paul Dennis just give it to me and we'll ball it up. So Sparrow with the tap down. Going with the Donaga there. Mitsu got it off to Kennedy. Kenny towards the target inside 50. The mark is taken. So Jack Rowe looks to play this one on and hits up the target, who's a little bit closer to goal. Certainly more of an angle, but still a big opportunity here for Surrey Park, who be very happy the way they've started this third term. And going back to kick this, Jamie Blair, who'll be kicking probably right on 45 metres. Tough angle, but once again, we're right behind this, so we'll know once he's come off the boot if it's going through. And it certainly isn't. It's going to be right, but it might stay in. Is there a chance for a mark out the back? Over the line it goes, so we'll get a boundary throw in front of the Surrey Park faithful.
Yeah, plenty of red medals and plenty of black and white around this one. And we're at the scoreboard end, 8.5 into this third quarter, the premiership quarter, some people call it. Tackle was laid, chain of hand passes. And they're just going to roll this one through. They do that. Surrey Park got the numbers. They get it forward. Do they? And that wasn't a great kick, and it's going to go to the pocket end for a boundary throw in. 1-6-12 to 2-6-18. Favour of the Blues. So we're in the pocket again. 2 rucks going at it. Just going to sit out here. And it's going to roll again, and we're going to have another stoppage. Just on the pocket here, about probably 25 metres out. So 2 rucks again. And a high. Pleading for high was Surrey Park. Wasn't called. And we're at the exact same spot as where we were just then. Rucks going at it. And again, we're going to have another boundary throw in. So, a lot of stoppages. Overcast conditions, of course. Catch the senior grand final straight after this. You don't have to pay a cent as well. You can just stream it on YouTube. As a tackle was laid, crowd, the Surrey Park faithful wanted holding the ball. And it's going to be through for a boundary throw-in. Oh, no, it's going to go to Surrey Park. And taking that would be Josh Pollock. Oh, no, it's going to be number 46 and Muon Lee. He gets a forward, so we're just on the pocket here. Paolini flies, couldn't get there. And it's going to be through for another boundary throw-in. Nothing much doing. A lot of defensive work has happened between these two sides. Croydon leading though by 6 points. Two rucks going at it. Gets a fist there. Surrey Park again will rebound 50 this one. They get inside the forward 50. Who's going to fly? Couldn't do it. A snap around the corner. There's 2 against 1. Paolini. Could he do it again? No, he can't. He wanted a free kick for chopping the arms, couldn't get there.
So, I've certainly lifted of Surrey Park, still 6 points down. Clearing kick away here for Croydon. It's going to come straight back. The mark is taken. Josh Pollock can send Surrey Park back into attack. Just popping the kick up, weighting it perfectly. No mark taken. Big tackle applied, was the umpire says. Holding the ball. Free kick, Surrey. And this is a big moment in this game. And that could be Oliver Anderson again. That has been important today. He'll be lining up probably about 30 metres out. Bit of an angle. They kick the first of this third term to equal the scoreboard. Anderson comes in and makes no mistake. And the crowd starts to lift as Surrey Park get their second. 2-6-18 apiece.
Yeah, just like a bit of that. The momentum is a key. It's a draw now as we speak. Would you like a bit of extra time?
I've got plans tonight too, so I don't want the day to be pushed out too far, bloke.
I'm sure we'll be right, Ryan. So at the centre of Mitcham Walker Park at this stage, scoreboard reads 2-6-18 apiece. It's a draw at the moment. Surrey hit back and now they're going to clear again. Tackle was laid. Umpire didn't want to call it. Surrey Park looking to get back. Here comes Ryan Simmons. He does a hand pass. Surrey Park can swoop around and Kennedy gets a hand pass. Croydon under a heap of pressure. First to get there will be 34 Mitso. It's the man in Paolini. Picks it up. Does a hand pass. Surrey Park looking to go again. But it's going to be through from behind. And they're taking the lead for the first time this afternoon. 2-7-19 to Croydon. 2-6-18. We've gone 13 minutes in to this third quarter. Surrey Park look to get on as there's an injury at the moment. I think that's Jack Roach.
Darcy Young.
Darcy Young, sorry. As Croydon will play on here. There is Jack Roach, who I thought was injured. Tackle was laid. Croydon can swoop this up. Ryan Simmons tackles, dropped the ball, holding the ball. So Ryan Simmons now meant to be wearing the 53, of course, now wearing the 71. Can bowl it inside forward 50 for Surrey, but he gets smothered. But first to pick it up will be Sam Naidoo. He gets it, and a mark taken. So Surrey Park directly in front. Bit of wind I can feel.
Well, it's good from Nader as well. Could have just blasted away, but hit up the short option.
Trying to find it. Latino can kick Surrey Park's third and their second for the quarter. Directly in front. Crowd will let us know. It's a big, strong kick. Paolini! The September specialist, Michael Paolini, can kick his second for the quarter. There should be a statue for this man. He lines up and he kicks it through for Surrey Park. 3-7-25 to Croydon, 2-6-18. Paolini's kicked two, and we've got 15 minutes in to this third quarter. What a star he is.
Well, the momentum has truly shifted now. Surrey Park with all control in this game. 3-7-28 to 25 to 2-6-18. Need a response here, the Blues back in the middle. Just to be able to stem the momentum. You know, it's only 7 points, but Panthers, who have been the best side this season, in the home and away season, have just started to get a bit of control here. Can Clark pick this one up? He can't. The handball from Mitsu. Just gathering a bit of space. Socket off the ground here for the Blues towards the half-forward line. Bit of pressure on their forwards. And Dom Howe seeing that across the line, and we'll get a boundary throw in. 16 minutes gone, third term. Surrey Park were goalless going into half-time. They've kicked all 3 goals in this third term. As the ball back in play now. Clark with it. Did he get rid of it? There'll be a ball up, so important 5 minutes here for the Blues just to be able to steady things up as they look to stop a stem of 3 consecutive goals of Surrey Park. Here's Kennedy now in the direction of Paolini once again. Competed well, but doing nicely there was his opposition number in Rosarol. They've given away a free kick here to the Blues, so Paolini's going to move this on quickly because he's got a player over the top in Anderson who takes the mark, and he just has a look through the options and decides, I'll back myself in from here. And he's already got one this quarter, so I think it's a fair decision to do. So Oliver Anderson, he lines up. There'll still be a mark, still in play. No, it's not out of bounds on the full. So
every time we're seeing that goal, it's kicked over there.
It's been that pocket, hasn't it? So the score remains 3-7-25 to 2-6-18. Surrey Park leading 17.5 minutes gone, third term.
Yep, the stars of Surrey Park really lifting them to glory at this stage. We're in the outer side wing. Crowd is slowly brewing around Mitchell's Walker Park. Got a bit of sunshine. But it's 4 seasons in one day. Typical Melbourne sort of day here today. They get it in forward, do Croydon here. This is the first real look we've seen. Henry picks it up. And looks like it's going to be a ball up. Umpire Paul Dennis there. Nicknamed the Rocky, isn't he? Is that Rocky?
Yes, Rocky.
Yeah. And it's a high tackle, and it's going to go back to Surrey Park. And picking it up will be Jamie Glare. Just on the outer side wing here, we've got 18 minutes in. Just a reminder to all the fans watching on from home, it is time on, so there might be a 21, 22 minute quarter, 23 even. And a mark is taken, and that was Rochelle. Still did a good job on Michael Paolini. It's always a hard job, but they're on the outside wing. Croydon getting inside, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be a boundary throw in. So 19 minutes gone into this third quarter, the premiership quarter. Scoreboard reads Surrey Park 3-7 to Croydon 2-6. Surrey Park have taken the lead. Ball is up. Ryan Simmons, he's having a really good game, I would say. Snaps around the corner. 1-on-one's out the back here. Mark taken by Surrey Park. Going to slow things down, Surrey. Kicking that one was by Pollock. Going backwards. Mark taken again. They're just slowing it down, Surrey Park. I don't think they know that it is time on.
I think they're aware, bloke.
Oh, well, they're slowing things down.
They had nothing ahead.
So Mark is taken and it's called, and they've got to switch on if they want it here, Croydon. They do that, and finding that will be McNichol. He plays on. We're at the centre of the ground. And Mark is taken. It's just good build-up by Croydon. Clark coming on the ground after getting yellow card, and the mark is taken. It is. And Croydon can line up and kick their third on the brink of half, but at three-quarter time.
It almost feels like a must kick here for the Blues. Just with the way this third quarter has gone, they really do need one back.
So Callum Sparrow, just on an angle down here at the pocket of the goal for Croydon. And he can kick Croydon's third and put it a 1 point margin heading to Surrey Park. Crowd will let us know. It's there. It's a goal. Sparrow gets a goal for Croydon. And that moves the score to 3-6-24 to Surrey Park, 3-7-25. We've got 21 minutes into this third quarter, the premiership quarter. And that was a good goal there by Sparrow, just to ease them up a bit here. And it's a 1 point lead going to Surrey Park as we speak. So 21 and a half gone. Do you reckon we might get to maybe a 22, 23 minute quarter, of course? The time is stopped. So play will resume in the centre of the ground. Two racks going at it. Kennedy gets the kick. You're at Surrey Park attacking 50. Just a boot off the ground there by Latino. And here come. And really well done there, but it's Mark taken. That was by Morton. Morton from the outside 50, and it's drifting to the right, and it'll be in behind. So 3-8-26 to Croydon, 3-6-24, 2 point lead to Surrey Park with 22 minutes to go, Ryan.
That's right, nothing in it heading into this three-quarter time siren. Is there a chance for one more goal? Does Croydon look to clear this?
While you do your presentations, I'll set you up on the Remy data up there. I've got to log into it. Give some next to Crash. You should do that.
He doesn't like me. He gave me an evil look. Yeah, well, I need it. Surrey Park. Good fun, eh? MCG of the East, Walker Park Mitcham, as they say, the MCG of the East, and just waiting for. He's not turning around. He wants to find Paolini here. He would love a goal like this.
It's Jack Rowe.
Jack Rowe. Thanks for reminding me. Good. Another good memory in there. Good find. So Jack Rowe, he's just probably he'll be kicking on that 45 arc, probably maybe even 37, 35 metres. I've just made up a lot of stuff there. As Rowe can line up and kick Surrey Park. The crowd let us know. And that's Surrey Park's fourth of the day. And Mercer scored a 4-8, 32 to Croydon 3-7, 3-6, 24. 1 and a bit minutes in to this final quarter. What a start there by Surrey Park, Ryan.
Well, it's a perfect start for a Panthers point of view. And we saw in that third term, they started to get on top. Certainly evened up in the clearances and then been able to actually convert some opportunities. In the first half, they just couldn't buy a goal. So now they've kicked 4 of the last 5, puts them in a very good spot. 8 points up in a low-scoring grand final. It's just where they want to be at the moment. So can the Blues respond? It's Clark out of the middle this time for Croydon. A long high kick in the direction of Jordan. And Howe's there as well. Going forward. Umpire lets that one hold on until he balls it up deep inside Croydon's attacking half of the ground. 8-point lead to the Panthers. So once again, another tap down in favour of Surrey Park. Wrapped up in the tackle. We'll get another ball up. So 2 minutes into this final term. 8 points the margin. Both sides lost a grand final last year in the reserves competition. Jordan, did he get rid of that handball? No, he didn't. It was a throw. So well spotted as Surrey Park will take possession of the footy. I think a bit of a dangerous kick. Put his man under a lot of trouble. Who's wrapped up in the tackle. That's holding the ball. Petronio the kick wasn't suited for him. It bounced towards, and it's not where you want to turn the ball over because it gives an opportunity for the Blues through Anderson to get this margin back to 2 points with a quick response.
It's be a big kick.
So not much of an angle from here. He'll be kicking from 35 metres out. Blues desperately need the next one. Anderson's kick is right through the middle. And Croydon get the quick response. 4:06:30, they trail Surrey Park. 4:8:32, 3.5 minutes into this final quarter.
Yeah, that's a response Croydon needed. Because I reckon if Surrey Park would have kicked another, it would have been dangerous times. But that's a much needed goal. So 2-point lead at the moment for Surrey Park. 4-8 to 4-6 at this stage. So we're going to present proceedings at the centre of Walker Park. 2 racks going at it. Oh, spinning move there.
360.
That's a 360 slow motion by Atkinson. We're deep inside the forward 50. And it's going to be a ball up. So we're at the centre line, you would say directly in front of Croydon's goals. Almost there, taken, that was by Clark.
Oh.
Looks like someone's pulled the string. Yeah, what's going on? He's struggling, the boy. I can just see him. Yeah, he's going to come off, I reckon. I can't see who's got it, but we're at the centre of Walker Park. We'll get a good look at this. Who's going to fly? Picking up there would be Glare. But he tackled immediately, he dropped it, and finding it, that was Rowe. Kicked the last goal for Surrey Park. And picking this one up will be Morton. He gets it inside and a downfield free kick, and it's going to go to Surrey Park, of course.
Against Parsons.
So, who's going to kick this for Surrey Park? You know who this one is? I can't see. I did bring my binoculars today. I usually
don't own any.
I do.
Do
I
you?
do. Just never bring them. It's around probably the 38-metre mark down here at Walker Park, Mitcham. He can kick Surrey Park's 5th. Crowd will let us know. It's going to get spoiled for picking it up first is Latino and Croydon. Gets it forward. A mark is taken place, still down on the ground. The game might be stopped. There's a play on the ground in the middle. It's going to be fisted. It's going to be a ball up. So I think that play's coming off now. That just got knocked. He'll be looking for a bit of treatment.
Also one player who I don't believe is out there at the moment is Angus Sutherland. Looks like a potential injury there. I haven't seen him on the field for quite a while.
There you go. It's a big time player, of course. And passes laid. And it's going to be another boundary from him. So 2-point lead to Surrey Park. 6 minutes into the final quarter here. And this could go right down to the wire, I reckon. You can hear both senior coaches on 98.1 and YouTube and Facebook. You just heard Jason Heffernan now. Tackle is laid. And joining will be Nick Basanis as well, the Templestowe coach. So you can hear that on 98.1, Facebook and YouTube for the senior grand final stream. But back here at Walker Park for the reserves. Just on the brink of the 50 or the 45 and a high tackle. And it's going to go to Croydon. 22, and it's to Daniel Lemon. So Lemon.
Look at Jordan.
Can get it forward. Oh! That's going to be a push. Yep. The coach just need to know his limitations.
Well, if there was one person who was going to take it, I would have said Red Jordan.
Take that back.
That's, yes, probably coming from too far back, that one.
So taking that will be Ryan Simmons. Connor Ryan Simmons can put it back into the attack. Gets it forward. Who's going to fly? No mark taken by the Blues. They do get it out though. We're at the pocket of Walker Park, Mitcham, on the scoreboard end. And a tackle with Lane, and it's going to be another ball up. So, teams haven't really controlled. 1 goal apiece for both sides to start the day. Approaching the 8-minute mark here of Walker Park here, Mitcham. Overcast conditions, bit of sun around. If you're around the area, get down here. Kennedy gets a hand pass. And again, we're going to have another boundary throw in. Right.
Yeah, so almost 8.5 minutes gone in this final quarter. It's 4:8:32 Surrey Park, Croydon 4:6:30. As Blake said, 1 goal apiece in this final term, so well and truly this game is open and alive. We're deep inside forward 50 here for the Blues. Jordan missed that one. Clark, bouncing kick. Can there be a goal out of this one? Surrey got to try and rush this through, and they managed to do so, bringing the margin back to a point. 4:7:31 Croydon. Surrey Park 4:8:32, coming up to the 9th minute mark in this final term. Looked at Lynch there as almost a bit of an opportunity, but it's always going to be hard right on the goal line with that many players there. Is Surrey Park broadcast side. Long kick out of defence. Can they get a mark at the back? It's Jordan in front position for the Blues. Traps it, gets a handball over the top. Looking for a teammate to run onto it. It was cut off by Nadu. Lynch came in through the Shepherd. Inside 50 now through Knox. And the mark is taken by a teammate there in McHenry, who kicked one of the first goals of the game, the first goal of the grand final, and Liam McHenry from the pocket. Tucked away on the boundary to see if he can put one through. It'd be a huge kick from here, particularly for a right footer. So McHenry, tough kick. This one to put the Blues back in front on grand final day. Kick on the way. It's fallen short, and it's just across the line. So we're all tied up. 4:8:32 apiece, coming up to the 10th minute mark of this final term.
You love draws, don't you, Ryan?
I do. Again, I do have to get out of here early, so
they're going to do this out of the attack. Surrey Park, they get it forward. Who's going to fly? Marcus almost taken by Glenn. It will go back to Blair. So Blair will take this mark, Jamie Blair. He gets it forward, a short kick. They're just slowing things down. A chipping kick to the wing here where we are. Perfect look at this. Anderson kicked a goal in the last quarter. A chipping kick. The mark taken. That was again by Latino. Slowing things down. And he gets it inside the forward 50 for Surrey Park. Looking for Paolini. Couldn't grab that, but first to pick it up was Surrey Park. And that was a goal. That was by Jack Rowe. He's kicked one before, and now he's kicked his second. 2 goals in a quarter for Jack Rowe. And Surrey Park hit back the lead. 5:8:38 to Croydon. 4:8:32. We've gone 11 minutes in to this final quarter.
yeah, needed someone to step up in that forward 50, and he's done so in this last quarter. 2 very important kicks that have put Surrey Park back in front, 5-8 to 4-8. There's a chance behind the goals for the big Surrey Park faithful that have come down to Walker Park today.
Who would you give your best odds to if you had to choose for it?
Things pretty wide open, no real clear choices, as we'll get a ball up back in the middle. This game well and truly alive, but Surrey Park just back into the driver's seat with a 6-point lead. Wrapped up in the middle. Mitsu has been probably one of their better contributors across the afternoon. So ball up, tap down, clearing kick, bouncing towards centre half back for the Blues. They're bouncing forward over the top of a teammate. That's a big tackle. We'll get a ball up now inside forward 50 here for Croydon, trailing by a goal. 12.5 minutes gone, final term of this Division 2 Reserves Grand Final for 2025. Back into play. We'll get a ball up. Of course, both sides last year in their grand finals did lose it. Croydon at this ground 12 months ago against East Burwood. Surrey Park in Division 3 against Donvale. One of these two sides, they'll walk away with the reserve flag this year. Bouncing ball. Just overdid the kick. Roach involved. And we'll get a stoppage. Centre wing, broadcast side.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. We get a good look at this. As Cox goes in. Croydon get the hit out. And it's going to be another ball up. So Sparrow and Cox in the rack. Getting that was Cox. He got the hit out. Tackle was laid. It's going to be another ball up at this stage. The crowd is definitely filling up around here. A lot of purple and white and green and white with black and white and navy blue. And another tackle laid. It's going to be a ball up. So Sparrow and Cox again will be in this ruck contest. Sparrow gets the hit out. Tackle to Nunziante by Kennedy. It's going to be another ball up. Just take 1 sec. Can you take it over? I just got to put these glasses on.
Yeah, of course, mate. Just all you had to do was tap me on the shoulders. Tap down. The Blues looking to clear it out. It's Blair now who steals it away for Surrey Park. Inside 50 in the direction of Paolini, who takes a juggling mark. And Michael Paolini, who kicked 2 in the third term, is going to line up for goal number 3.
I'm back, sorry. This will be huge. He could win the medal, I reckon, if he kicks this. 2 crucial goals. He's got a case with the big fella here.
Let's see if he puts this through. This is obviously his first 2 goals were from the goal square. This bit more testing, but the experienced veteran for Surrey Park, Michael Paolini, looking to extend the margin back out to 12 points. Paolini walks in off the right boot. He puts it through. And Surrey Park have got one hand on the cup. 15 minutes in, they've got this margin back out to 12 points.
So do you make the case?
7-8-50 or 6-8-44 to 4-8-32. 15 minutes gone.
Do you make the case of Paolini for best known?
You just love Paolini. That's... I know where your votes are going.
Mate, if Surrey Park ever needed a statue, there'll probably be 3 statues. One will go to Paolini, maybe Josh Ward, and James Kenworthy. That's probably the 3 statues that should be laid, and maybe as well Peter Clay as well. So as the umpire throws the ball up at the centre, and Surrey Park with Kennedy, just a senior experience that's going to be holding the ball. Croydon need to get going. There's 15 minutes approaching the 16-minute mark. They need to slow it down. They need to go here. Do the Blues. Oh. And that was touched off the line. They've got players at the back here. There's 3 Blues players around this ball. But first to pick it up will be Dines. He does that. He picks up the ball. We're on the outer side wing. Who's going to fly? Couldn't grab it. But Surrey Park do really well to defend this one. They go deep. And guess who's there? In the mark, it's Hayden, and
that's 25.
That's 25.
Instantly.
And I think the mark was by Rossroll. So 25, of course, cold. Slowing things down. And we're on the outer side wing, down here at Walker Park Mitcham. It's a 12-point lead. Marking that would be Jared Clark. He bonds it forward. And an intercept mark taken going to Surrey Park. They've got to switch here if they want it. Taking the proceedings there would be Cox. He's having a good say in the ruck. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. 17 minutes in to this final quarter. Surrey Park, I reckon if they get one more, could be game over.
Yeah, I'd say one more, that's it. Just even a couple of minutes off the clock here really starts to make things hard for Croydon.
As the boundary umpire throws it in. They get a kick, do the Blues, and a mark taken again.
Not 15.
Trying to find that player as well. He's having a good game. Blue beats. Can't find the number, unfortunately. Morton, that's the one. He's having a solid game for Surrey Park. There's another one. So we're going to have another boundary throw in. The outside wing ins where the final series in Division 2 sign is up. Terrific sign. Did you do that sign as well? Did you do that sign as well, Ryan?
I did do that.
There you go. The tackle's laid, and what's the umpire doing now? No, it's a free kick and it's going to go to Surrey Park by the looks of things. Maybe a ruck infringement or something like that. No, it's a ball up. I don't know what's going on, but there's a ball up in the centre of the ground. The two racks going at it. Tackle was laid and it's going to be pinned and it's going to be holding the ball, Ryan.
Yeah, it's an important one here for Surrey Park. Just able to hold up play on that far side. Jack Rowe. See, no rush. And he'll just send it down the line. So even if they can hit up a target, even a ball out of bounds here will suit them as we approach extra time. It's 19 minutes gone final quarter. The situation, 2-goal lead to Surrey Park, 6:8:44 to 4:8:32. So in a low-scoring game, the Blues are going to need at least 2 to level things. So ball back into play. You'll be looking at the likes of Clark through the middle to get something going. Brett Jordan's pushed up the ground. So we get it all up. Croydon keep this alive. Now towards their half-forward line. Coming from behind, almost taking the mark there, Nathan Haag. At ground level, they're calling for it. And their appeal goes nowhere, so they have gained some territory here, Croydon. Once again, Sparrow on the ruck. Spun around in the tackle. Ball comes back out. Quick little handle there from Anderson. They go inside 50. Can they get a mark? Standing in front. Doing very nicely, Nick Tanner for the Panthers. Has a short option. And Ryan Simmons doesn't want to take that risk. And will instead just kick it back to that far side. Bit of a wobbly old punt towards the far side, but works out okay because they get a mark out of this. And once again, they are more than happy just to take some time off the clock. Long kick down the line. And the boundary line is their friend on these stoppages. 6:8:44 to 4:8:32. Division 2 grand final for the reserves competition. It's been a tight game all afternoon. Surrey Park, if you just joined us, did not kick a goal in the first half. Jordan got the handle away. Kick towards the half-forward flank. Socket off the ground there from Fallahay. And once again, as we said, back of the line. That's all good news for Surrey Park.
Yeah, that's what they were like, I reckon. 21 minutes in, maybe a 22, 23-minute quarter, I would say. It's the boundary umpire throw this one in. Gets the hit out. Short kick. Croydon go inside 50. Not taken to Surrey Park. Oh, geez, a little bit of a back sort of kick there. Didn't know if that was needed. But again, we're going to have another stoppage. So 21 minutes and a half into this final quarter. Surrey Park lead by 12 points.
Won't be a long quarter.
No, I wouldn't think so. Maybe 30 seconds from a magician. There you go. It will probably be another ball up and throw in. I know it's going to go to Surrey Park. And Oliver Anderson kicked one before. Can bomb it in. Siren is literally not their friend for Croydon at this stage. Paolini just kicks it just to waste so much time. There's a lot of Surrey Park. There's a player out the back for Croydon. If this can roll through, it's not going to. Croydon, this is not their time. Time is off their side. They've got a switch going out here. Finds the teammate in Dines. He's got all the time in the world. He bombs it forward, 2 against 1 out the back here. And well done by Surrey Park. Great defence. That 30 seconds that I said is not working.
Well, they said that would have been game if even just a behind there from Surrey Park, but still like just.
Yeah, siren should not be too far away for Surrey Park. Jordan, the coach, can he have one last save of the game?
Whoa.
And a free kick, is it going to Surrey?
Yes, it is.
It
Hold the ball.
is, and it's going to go to King. And this is just perfect for Surrey Park. They can just hold it up.
I say that's your game.
Yep. Surrey are premiers. Redemption from last year. Surrey Park are premiers in Division 2. There you go. There's a sign there. They win 6-8-44 to Croydon 4-8-32. Surrey Park get the double. The 19s are reserve, well done to Surrey. Winners in the reserves grand final. And that will do it. We're going to have our presentations, and straight after this is the senior grand final. My name's Blake Tennant, joined by Ryan Lyon. Congratulations to Surrey, premiers in the reserves.
From Surrey Park, the mighty Panthers we're from Surrey Park. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and chin. We'll fight and fight for the black and white, for the Panthers always win. No, we're from Surrey Park. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the Panther of old, we're strong and we're bold. Oh, we're from Surrey. We're black and we're white, oh, we're from Surrey Park.
Welcome to Division 2 Reserves Grand Final presentations. Congratulations to Croydon, a really fought hard season. And congratulations to Surrey Park, Division 2 Reserves Premiers in 2025. I would now like to firstly welcome to the stage Kevin Smith, Deputy Chair of the EFNL Board, to present today's medallions. And start us off with the best on-ground medal from Surrey Park, number 13, Ryan Kennedy. Let's start the premiership medallions with number 1, Sam Nadu. Number 3, Michael Paolini. Let's invite him back to the stage, the best on-ground medalist, number 13, Ryan Kennedy. Number 16, Angus Sutherland. Number 19, Jamie Blair. Number 22, Harry Lakiana. Number 25, Nick Tanner. Number 30, Zach Stone. Number 31, Jack Rowe. Number 32, Jared Cox. Number 34, Jordan Mitsu. Number 35, Dante Cotronio. Number 39, Kane Fallahay. Number 41, Matthew King. Number 46, Mon Lee. Number 49, Darcy Sketcher. Number 50, Josh Pollock. Number 51, William Marshall. Number 53, Connor Ryan Simmons. Number 57, Stephen Latino. Number 59, Heath Morton. Number 60, Jack Smith. Number 61, Patrick Warboys. Okay. The trainer, Will O'Neill. Trainer Will O'Neill. Team manager Ross Brisbane. Assistant coach Liam Dodge. Assistant coach Pat Connell. And now, Premiership captain, number 37, Oliver Anderson. Stay on stage, please. And the Premiership coach, Josh Blake. Josh, stay on stage.
I just want to start off by thanking the umpires. It's a pretty thankless job at times, but there's no game without you. I thought you did a great job today and the whole year, so thank you. At the start of this final series, the Surrey Park community lost one of their own. So we just want to say that our thoughts and prayers are with Will Thornton-Smith and his family. Wobbers, we miss you, mate. I want to say thank you to every single member of the Surrey Park community, whether it be committee, players, women's team, juniors. Every one of you is a part of this. It's so much further than the 24 blokes that took the field. So thank you. I want to obviously say thank you to Croydon. You guys were the benchmark all year. We knew pretty early on that, you were going to set the benchmark. You touched us up a couple of times. You're virtually impossible to score against sometimes. And it's a full credit to all of you and your systems that you got in place. I've got no doubt that you'll be back to the pointy end next year. So thank you. To our captain, Declan Hauser. Life can be pretty unfair sometimes too. You deserve to be up here more than anyone. But I just want you to know that the impact that you've had in the culture of our football club goes far further than any one individual's on-field output ever could. You're a star, dude. And finally, to the players, you busted your ass for this. Smell the roses, lads, because you earned every second of it.
And now, can I please invite Kevin Smith to present the Division 2 Eastland Reserve Premiers to Surrey Park.
Surrey Park. The mighty Panthers, we're from Surrey Park. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and shin. We'll fight and fight for the black and white, for the Panthers always win. We're from Surrey Park. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the Panther of old, we're strong in the road. Oh, we're from Surrey. We're black and we're white. Oh, we're from Surrey.